The grandparents were school teachers, so were the parents and a sister. But Mark Towe did not follow in the family footsteps, at least not in the occupational sense. Towe, who currently serves as CRH America's chairman, took an interest in the aggregate industry 46 years ago after spending a summer as a scale operator at a Vulcan Materials quarry. At the time, Towe had no idea those few months in Virginia would someday steer him into the operational ranks at Vulcan, and later the executive ranks at Meridian Aggregates and Oldcastle. Towe also couldn't have realized the impact he would eventually have on the aggregate industry in capacities he would fill outside of the companies he served. For his influence not only guided those who reported to him, but also the leaders of other aggregate companies. Towe's influence was felt largely through National Association work geared toward the greater good of the industry, including the development in 1998 of the Rocks Build America Foundation. The foundation project, which Towe spearheaded for the industry, brought to life the Rocks Gallery at the Smithsonian Institution's National Museum of Natural History. The gallery emerged at a time when the public knew very little about the aggregate industry. Still, consider that Towe tackled such projects while helping to build Oldcastle into one of the top producing aggregate companies in the nation. But the work Towe did, and the successes he ultimately achieved, came after years of experience. He dedicated 15 years of his early career to Vulcan, developing a foundation for work to come. By 1987, Towe had embarked on a new journey at Meridian Aggregates, where he learned the value of a board of directors. He learned to take their advice related to developing a strategic vision. After 10 years at Meridian, Towe joined Oldcastle, the North American arm of CRH, as COO of the Oldcastle Materials Group. He arrived a year after CRH's multi-million-dollar purchase of Tilcon, which represented the company's largest acquisition at the time. The transaction provided Towe the chance to dive into a major transition of an acquired company. Oldcastle's interest in local autonomy, allowing acquired companies to retain their name and brand, has always been a little bit of a different approach. But the more Towe thought about the approach in his early years at Oldcastle, the more he embraced the concept. Leading the Oldcastle Materials Group to new heights in the mid-2000s, Towe was promoted as chief executive of Oldcastle and appointed to the CRH Board of Directors in 2008. He was named chairman of CRH Americas in 2016, seizing the opportunity to get involved in the international side of CRH. But Towe's impact on the U.S. aggregate industry is everlasting. Valued for his ability to guide industry leaders to game-changing decisions, Towe continuously lent his time and voice to efforts that elevated the greater industry. And, as fellow Hall of Famer Kim Snyder says, there may be some smart guys in the industry, but none are smarter than Mark Towe.